Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Hafiz and today we are going to present our new topic for our new subject, for our subject. As you see that this is a CHI online training program and this is day 1, March 22, 2020. Our subject is customer support practices for batch 11 and this is the customer service department. Okay, so today we are going to start our new topic. Okay, as you can see here, our topic is 8 basic customer care skills. Alright, so today we will talk about 8 basic customer service skills. We have a different types of customer service skills. So here we will talk about 8 basics that is very important skills for the customer support or customer practices. Okay, so number 1 is, here you can see that these are the 8 basic skills. Okay, 8 basic skills. Number 1 is focus on the customer. Okay, number 1 is focus on the customer. I will explain these 8 skills one by one. Okay, so these are the skills. Number 2 is provide efficient service. Number 3, enhance customer self-esteem. Number 4, build rapport or build relationship. Number 5, providing explanations and information about policies and your actions about the company and company product. Number 6 is determining customer needs. Number 7, selling company services. And the last but not least, referring when necessary. Okay, so here we are going to start step by step the 8 basic customer service skills. Okay, here you can see that number 1 is focus on the customer. Focus on the customer means how you can understand to your customer very well. Okay, so here if you want to understand to your customer, so you have to practice on the listening skills. So here you can see that listening skills, how you can listen to your customer while you are understanding, while you are giving services to your customer. Okay, so here you can see that listening, it means listening without interruption. Without interruption, while you are communicating to your customer, this is the most important thing. Don't interrupt to your customer. Listen to your customer first, then you can talk to him. Okay, and here you should be able to repeat what the client says to indicate. If you understand your customer, then you repeat the customer concerns, what he needs, what he wants. Okay, so here you can see how to really listen, how you can how you can really listen to your customer. Okay, here these are the elements if you are listening to your customer in a good way. Number 1 is eye contact. Make a eye contact to your customer while you are talking to your customer. Okay, number 2 is turn off any negative thoughts you have about them. If you are thinking any negative about your customer, so don't do it. This is not a good idea. Okay, number 3 is lean towards them. Okay, give him a very good services to your customer if you are in a customer service department. Don't interrupt while communicating to your customer. Let him finish first, then you can start. Okay, number 6 is note in agreement. If you are listening to your customer and if you are agree with your customer, so make a note like this one. Okay, so make a note. This is very important thing while communicating with your customer. Okay, use facial expressions and body language. Your facial expressions are very important while communicating your customer. It shows that how much you are understanding to your customer. Okay, so how much you are focusing to your customer. So facial expressions and body language you can use while you are communicating with your customer, while you are talking to your customer, even face to face or telephonic. Okay, stick to their subject. Don't talk more. Okay, just stick to your subject. What you want to say to your customer, what services you are giving to your customer. So in this way you can focus to your customer very well. Okay, this is number one. Number two, provide efficient services. Provide a good services to your customer. So how you can provide to your customer a services? Take time to be accurate. Be punctual while giving to your service to your customer. Be accurate. Give services on the time, every time, okay? Number two, keep small talk to a minimum. Don't talk more, okay? Just keep small talk. Plan ahead. Plan how what services you are going to give to your customer, okay? Follow up, like when you will finish these services and give information to your customer what is the status of your services. Okay, offer alternatives. If the customer he needs some alternatives, give him some offer. Okay, we have this one, we have this one. All right, answers questions to your customer. This is very important thing. While you are communicating with your customer, give appropriate answers to your customer if he asks you something. Okay, so this is number two. Okay, here you can see that enhance customer self-esteem. This is also very important skill while you are giving to your customer. Okay, here you can see that if the customer he is coming in your shop, in your company, how much you can recognize to your customer. Okay, here you can see that recognize customer presence immediately. If customer will come to your shop, give him a very warmly welcome, a very good greetings to your customer. In this way the customer feel self-esteem, feel respect. Okay, number two, use the client's name. Use the client's name while you are communicating to your customer. Use the client name. In this way the customer will feel happy. Okay, number three, listen to the customer without interruption. While you are listening to your customer, let him finish first, then you can talk to your then you can start what you want to say. Okay, so most important thing, don't interrupt your customer. Okay, ask open-ended question. Okay, like yes or no question. Ask the question that answer is yes or no. Don't ask the questions that means the customer need explanation more. Okay, so here you can see that treat customer with respect. Respect is very important while you are talking to your customer, while you are giving to your customer. So this is very important thing. Okay, build rapport. Build relationship, yani how you can build relationship with your customer. Okay, here you can see that we have a 4 steps process. If you are building a good relationship with your customer, you have to focus on the 4 steps process. Number one is listening. While you are listening to your customer, don't interrupt. Okay, don't interrupt your customer. Listen him first, then you can talk to him, then you can give him information. Number two is paraphrasing. Paraphrase to ensure understand. Okay, yani give more information to your customer like paraphrasing. Okay, number three is apologize and use feelings word to express your understanding of how the customer is feeling. If you are sometime customer service, okay, he did not answer in a good way, so the most important thing is that you can apologize to your customer. Okay, so this is also a very important skills while you are giving the services to your customer. So apologize whenever is necessary. Response. Number 4 is response. Response, give active response as you can. Okay, as more as you can. Response is very important. While the customer is asking any question, if he has any query, if he has any problem, so give a good response to your customer. In this way, he will not bother more. Okay, so how you can build a customer relationship? So these are the 4 steps. Okay, providing explanation and information. Here we will talk about the company policies, product information. Okay, if the customer, he needs some information about the company policies and product information, so you can give him like this, okay? Here we can talk about, do not explain by saying that it is the policy. Always, if you have any policy, and be secret with yourself. Don't say to your customer that this is our policy, okay? You just serve him if the company's policy is good, okay? Meet the customer personal needs. Here you will see that what is the customer need, want and demand, okay? So here you will understand the customer need. What is the customer expectations, okay? Give personal benefits. Give him the customer benefits, because customer, he always like to buy the benefits, not buy the features on any other thing, okay? So give personal benefits. Explain your actions for the customers to understand. Give reason for your action and policies. Demonstrate knowledge and treat customer as adult. Concentrate on enhancing the customer self-esteem. So these are the explanation while you are giving the services, while you are giving the information about your product or company policies, okay? Here you can see that companies educate potential customer about their product and encourage them to buy. Here you can see that the company encourage the good information to the product. Okay, determine customer needs. Here, this is very important skills. If you are giving the good services to your customer, this is very important to know about the customer needs, want and demand. And how you can understand the customer needs, want and demand. So you will try to understand this one. Number one is to help in providing the right service. To providing the right service. The customer, he always asking you more services, but if the services is good, so you can help him, okay? To help in explaining the right offer. The right offer. The customer, you know, he always need a lot of things, but the right offer you will provide him. This is your responsibility. Okay, to help in asking the right digging and filtering questions. You know, the customer, they have a lot of questions. This is your responsibility to give accurate and good information and good answers to your customer. To help in summarizing the customer requirement. Try to understand what is the customer requirement, okay? If you will understand the customer requirement, you will give him a good services, you will satisfy to your customer in a good way. It gives the customer confidence in you, okay? Here you can see that these are the pictures. If it means that the customer requirement, customer need is very important while you are understanding to your customer, okay? Understand customer need is the first step to helping them. Okay, selling company services, okay? As a customer service, you know, this is a part of the selling customer services, company services, okay? Here you can see that to explain service is describing or selling benefits in a way that encourage the customer to use it. While you are giving services to your customer, this is your responsibility to give or sell the other services of the companies. Okay, here sell benefits, not features. Always think about the while you are selling anything to your customer, that you are selling the benefits of the product. You are not selling the features of the product, okay? So this is very important while you are selling any services to your customer. Meet the personal need of the customer. Be sure that you are giving the right complete information. You are giving, be sure, always be sure while you are communicating, while you are giving the services to your customer, or while you are giving information to your customer, be sure that you are giving right information to your customer. Update your product information. Always try to update your product information, okay? In a social media, in a company website, okay? In the flyer. Be organized in providing your information and explanation. Yani be organized while you are giving the services to your customer. Give the customer a chance to ask. Be prepared to answer quickly, okay? So here we are talking about the selling company services. Okay. The last but not least services skills is referring. Sometimes we don't have a good services. So in this way we can refer our customer to any other department, to any other company. Okay, so how we can refer? So this is also a very important skills. Okay, when the information is out of your area or field, yani you have no information about the services, about the product, so in this way you can refer to the other department, to the other person, that he has a good information. Okay, when you don't know, if you don't know, you can refer to the other department. If it is the policy and the customer is not convinced, when you convince your customer, so customer, you see that he is sometimes not convinced about your product, about your information. So if you don't have the good information and you didn't convince your customer, you can refer to the manager or the other supervisor. Okay, so if the customer asks for it, you know, customer, they demanded more things. So if the customer, they demand more or other things, so you can refer to the responsible person. Okay, if you do not have the authority to decide, same like you can refer to the company manager or company supervisor. If you are new and suffer for a lack of information, while if you are new joining, okay, if you are a new customer service department and you don't have a good information and you have a lack of information, you can refer to the other department who has a good information. Okay, so okay, thank you so much. So this is our today topic. This is for batch 11. So be prepared this one. Okay, so thank you so much.